Hello, what's going on guys? Welcome to the video. First of all, thanks a lot for taking out the time to be with me today. And second of all, I really hope that you guys are safe, you guys are taking care of yourselves. These are crazy times right now, and I just hope that you and your family are safe and everything's okay on your end. Now, moving on, in this video, we are going to be talking about what are the fields you should go for if you are starting to get into the freelancing or into the interning phase of your life. Now, many students face the problem that they do not exactly know which field they should go for, primarily because they do not have an interest or a specific field that they really like doing. So the way we are going to do this is that we are going to be talking about the different types of personalities which people have. We won't go deep into the technical aspects of the personalities, but I'll just describe a person, and if that's you, you will know exactly what kind of field you should try out first. Now definitely there are people who might be of a specific personality type, however they might be good at another phase, at another type of internship. So definitely take this advice with a grain of salt, but what I'm about to tell you will definitely help you if you have no idea whatsoever about what it is you want to intern in. Alright guys, so the first personality that we are going to look into is going to be the classic extrovert. Now, if you're an extrovert and you really are comfortable engaging with people you do not know, you're comfortable in public spaces and around crowds, so the best fields for you would definitely be sales. The reason why I put sales first is because there is a huge profit maximization chance in sales, especially because most of the sales jobs come with a fair bit of commission for every sale that you make. Other than that, you can definitely look into event management. When we're talking about event management, you can look into event management as in not just organizing the event, but also hosting the event or judging the event, or all the other aspects of event management. We will be making separate videos about all of these fields, so subscribe for that. Make sure you don't miss out on any videos. Hit the bell icon. And the last field which would definitely be great if you're someone who is an extrovert would definitely be something in the field of marketing. Now this could also be online marketing if you have a good online presence, but if you're someone who's not very active on social media, which is something I definitely suggest you should start, because hell, we live in the 21st century guys. But definitely back to the point, marketing is something you should definitely take a look into, because if you're good at marketing, you are able to get a lot done. And if you're into any other field and you're good at marketing, then that skill set definitely gets a huge boost, just because of the people or the attention that you will be able to bring into the company or into the organization that you're working for. So these are the top 3 to 4 fields for people who are extroverts, which should definitely help you out. Alright guys, so the second type, this isn't exactly a personality type, but it's kind of an interest. So if you're interested in stuff related to software and data, then definitely coding is one of the best options for you out there. There are many people who really want to get stuff coded for their companies, be it their websites or be it their applications that they want to develop for the various phones and the other platforms that are there. So definitely coding is one of the options. The second option definitely would be machine learning and AI, because there are many companies which are trying to invest into chatbot systems which are developed on a cheaper level. So if that's something that you can learn and master, there is definitely a huge potential in the market for that. Another thing which I would definitely recommend is data analysis and data sciences. So if you know how to play around with data, how to study data in a very meticulous and precise manner and get the insights which the companies are looking for, that's also something which is definitely high paying. And once again, all these 3 things are related to coding. So if you're good at that, you will be able to manage pretty well with this. Okay guys, so the third trait would be someone who is creative. Now in creativity, we are going to be dividing it into 2 different segments. The first one would be creative in the sense of art. You're good with designs, you're good at drawing and all that good stuff. So if that's you, then definitely you can look into designing, as in graphic designing. and that would definitely be a really high paying career for you because there's a huge demand for graphic designers in the market. Other than that, if you're someone who is creative in the sense that you're good at writing, then try becoming a copywriter or getting some content writing internships. Again, one of the best things I suggest for both of these fields is to do some free work, make your own portfolio first, so that when you're applying, it will be easier for you to get a better job or a better freelance gig, just because of the fact that your portfolio will be well managed, and that definitely adds a hell lot of credibility to your resume. Alright guys, the fourth personality type or skill set, whatever you might want to call it, is if you're good with music. Now, if you're good with music, then definitely get into music production. If you are someone who knows how to sing very well, or if you're very good with an instrument, then definitely one of the unconventional things you can do is go to some restaurant or some cafe and tell them that you would play, let's say, on Saturdays and Sundays, for a couple of hours for them during the time when the restaurant is most active, and you would definitely get a fair amount of money from that. I know a couple of friends who make almost 5 to 6k per month just by doing this, and definitely you need to go out and put in the work. You need to find the restaurants which are willing to pay you that kind of money. And one of the best thing that happens when you do this is that you get into the network of many other people. So let's say that you're performing at a restaurant or a cafe, and someone comes in and they really like your your work, what you're performing. They might reach out to you and be like, hey, I have a party, or I have a wedding, or I have an office thing, and I would like you to come and perform this. So that definitely helps you get newer platforms and newer people to approach for further gigs. Guys, so with regard to creativity, there was one thing which I missed out on. That's definitely if you're good with the camera, or if you're good at editing. Now in this case, you can definitely give a shot to photography or videography. And not just that, if you top that off with some refined skills in Photoshop or Premiere Pro or any other photo or video editing software, that definitely goes a long way. There are many people who are willing to pay thousands of rupees to people who are good at video editing, especially because there's a huge demand for video editors in the market right now, given the case that most of the people are going to be working from home. So billboards and all those various other forms of advertisements are going to be dead now, and most of the people will be shifting towards a social media presence, hence the need for top-notch video and photo content. So definitely, if you are someone who's into photography or who has that artistic eye for just things around you, then definitely give a shot to photography or videography. So the last tip which I'd like to give you guys, it's not specific to your personality. This is for someone who does not exactly know what their personality type is or what they might be good with. So in that case, you can try and get some gig as either a campus ambassador for some company. There are various companies which approach college students to become campus ambassadors for the specific companies, and that's definitely something which should really help you out. And other than that, what else could you try? Definitely you could try and just see what different fields are. Try exploring them a bit. Just look at it from the upside. Study the people who are good in that field. Talk to a couple of people you might be knowing in that field and ask them about what they know about that field and what they think about your personality and should you enter that field. So that's going to be a great help. Other than that, if you ever need any sort of personal help or advice regarding any internship or any job, feel free to reach out to me. My Instagram is linked down below, so you can definitely ping me anytime. I make sure that I reply to all my DMs. Other than that, as of now, if you have made it this far into this video, then I have a special gift for you. There's a company I'm working for right now, and we have 10 openings for sales managers right now. So DM me if you want to be a part of it. Like I said initially, sales is all about the kind of sales you make, and then you get a stipend or a commission according to that. So that's how this is going to be as well. For further details, feel free to DM me. Like I said, my Instagram is linked down below. And if you really enjoyed this video or if you got some value out of it, do consider subscribing. Hit the bell icon so that you don't miss out on any videos that I put out. One last thing, guys, this video is the 5th or the 6th, I've forgotten the count, in the internship series that I'm making. So hit the card kind of thing which comes, I guess, this side or this side, whichever side it comes up on, to make sure that you look at the other videos in the series so that you have a better understanding about how to do that if you're new to this. Take care, till next time, Godspeed.